Hello and welcome back to Horizon Zero Dawn, where today we should have game audio back for one. And for two, we're gonna go deal with bandits. So let's get going in their general direction.
Them soon enough.
Gathering medicine along the way. Because medicine helps and is good for us. And if we just follow this left path, it'll take us there.
Black smoke, red tatters. More bandits like the ones at the Redmond. So this was the main
Sure was. Also, I wish our Longhorn didn't talk over Aloy. But I suppose it had to make its opinions known. Okay, we can drop this guy right here. Okay, we're not as close as I thought, but I mean, that seems like evidence of bandit activity. Plus, with all these bushes up here, it's clear that sneaking can start now. So, this guy needs to stop being a guy. And now he is no longer a guy. More medicine. Captives? Yeah, captives. Okay, so it looks like no one's really checking in on you. So if I do that, who's gonna miss you? The answer, it seems, is absolutely nobody. Maybe them once they get close. Okay, yeah. They're gonna notice it. I'm sorry, what? You have a rocket launcher? Not anymore, you don't. But I made the mistake of poking a guy with lots of health. And now everybody is aware that I am at least nearby. There. Okay, nobody's got eyes on me. This person might be about to. Oh, this person. Well, now they don't.
Here.
Boop.
Put some muscle into it.
Well, for yelling at me to put some muscle into it, they sure went down like a chump.
Cut him and bleed him.
So, who are we cutting and bleeding? I can't make that shot. It'll get stuck on the stuff. That shot, on the other hand. Well, he kept running for a while. And we're done. Okay. That was easy. Aloy, you can stand up now. Just because you were crouching when we finished doesn't mean you have to stay crouching after we're done. So, the prisoners, are they already rescued, or do I still gotta do that? Where even were they?
So she survived after all.
Yeah, I'm fine. Seems the prisoners are already rescued. I guess rescuing them just, what, gives you their aid while you're fighting? Oh, I guess the person I killed up here must have fallen. I am surprised at how quickly we were able to deal with that bandit camp. But I guess it wasn't very big.
You can see them. They can't see you.
Who are them? Who can I see that cannot see me? What's this?
I can't spare the weight.
Yes, I can. Don't you lie to me, Aloy. Okay, now I can't, I suppose. So this. Okay, we can't just keep it forever. That's a shame. Hello, supply crates. With blues in them. So, for curiosity's sake, does anyone know what the first game was to use, white for common, green for uncommon, blue for rare, and purple for very rare or equivalent term? Because I know the first game that I can remember playing that had those distinctions was World of Warcraft.
Can't be too prepared.
And I mean, I know that game definitely standardized a lot of things in gaming. But I don't think it would have been the first. I mean, it could have been. But I wouldn't know for sure. I kind of want to go over here just to get close enough to unlock that. Kinda.
A motherless girl, back on her feet.
Yeah, are we still surprised by this? Been on my feet for a while, would have thought word would spread. Go ahead and use that just because we can. Then we'll talk to you, because I'm sure we've got things to get rid of. Used for selling for metal shards. Okay. Used for selling for metal shards. Okay. Oh, this notched ancient charm is a pressed penny. Cute. Irregular ancient charm. What is this? I can't really tell from the icon. Smooth ancient charm. These look like some kind of token or poker chip or something. Polished ancient charm seems like some kind of fancy coin. Maybe an arcade token or something. Reflective ancient charm? A mirror? Pocket mirror? I don't know. What I really should be doing is pressing the mark to sell button. Well, I mean, it's obvious what this is. I mean, it even says so in the name. I like that they get that an analog watch is is fancier than a digital watch. There's just something classy about analog watches. Of course, these are more than just chimes. Red Rock Handbag Company, huh? Why don't we get flavor text like that for everything? Like, we don't know what kind of watches these are, but we know what kind of... What, necklace or something? Or no, what kind of handbag strap or something this is. Be so much cooler if they actually had flavor text for all the ancient items. Okay, I think we're done with our saleable stuff. There we go. We have a lot of shards now. And we're back to capacity on our mods. So let's get rid of a few. That'll do for now. Okay, what have you got? Anything interesting? Anything we can afford that we happen to also want? I mean, we can afford everything. We've got the metal shards. Well, depends what you mean by afford. I do kind of want this, though, so I'm going to grab it because there's nothing stopping me. And sure, we'll equip it. Why not? We're going into somewhere cold. I feel like this might be worth getting. I don't know if it actually means anything in cold environments, but I know it means something against cold damage. Oh, hey, let's get it. It's not like we've any reason not to. And let's gamble. Sure, we haven't come out on top even once for a full set of shard boxes, but there's a first time for everything, right? Unless the game is actually trying to teach us, hey, don't gamble, that's stupid, you're stupid. Which it well could be. Where's my shard boxes? They're on page 2, huh? We've got too many boxes again. So, we're trying to hit or exceed 100. 20's a good start. 25, not as good, but still. Now we're behind. 27. 42. 50. We're even so far. 52. 72. 92. 94. Hey, there we go. 114. We have gained 14 shards. So many boxes to open. Remarkable. And we are once again full on augments and stuff. Oh, but we've got new armor to put stuff into. So what do we want here? Resist melee attacks? Resist range? Resist a bunch of corruption and range? So it's plus 30% resist corruption. Is that 30% on top of... Okay, so it does actually add more even to stuff that we don't already have. That's good. And let's do that. There. Now we resist a bunch of damage. Not as much melee damage as this, but still, a bunch of damage resisted is good. Shame I don't have any more frost res to make this just like frost immune armor. But we can slap that in there. And why not that too? So this actually just gives 18 fire res. That's not terrible. The augment, that is. Not that it matters too much. Eh. I think we're done modifying things. So yeah, let's go this way until we unlock the campfire. Just so that we've got the campfire unlocked and can get there quickly later on. Okay, I was really hoping that it would unlock, like, right here. And we wouldn't have to go down at all, but... I suppose we can... there we go. Discovered. That's as far as we had to go. Now to see if we can get back up easily, and the answer is yes! Now to hoof it back to our mount so that we can get on our mount and have it hoof it to the gate. Yeah, I should make more arrows.
You're a Nora. Do your duty and pray to be remembered well when you fall.
Is that the greeting you give everyone? Or at least everyone who's a member of the tribe? Why didn't I loot you? This is just the potion we can't grab? Sure is. Now, wait a sec. We can dismantle a potion, right? No, we cannot. Okay. Let's just go.
And
Hey there, buddy. We got places to be. Suddenly rain. This high up on the mountain when there's snow on the ground. That's gonna turn into ice. If it gets cold again.
snow cover.
You know, we've got enough ridgewood. I don't need to grab that. Ooh, I hope the people at the gate are nice to my machine. It looks to me like we have possibly got full medicine.
Something attacked the carja.
Oh, that looks like a corruptor demon to me.
A corruptor.
Turn back, girl! These machines are dangerous!
Yeah, well, so am I. Okay. Oh, you better not corrupt my mount. Hey, good job, Longhorn. Okay, you. Your weapons do not enjoy tear. Nice knockdown, whoever did that. Wish I could have gotten a critical hit, but alas. Okay, we've disarmed it. Except for the... Oh. We got my mount. Unless that's a completely different Longhorn. No, that's my buddy right there. Did it just break my control over it? So we can get him back. Get out of here.
Truly, the sun shines upon us this day.
The sun risking its ass down here.
No, don't go over there. I want you to be... Wow. That was a big rock you just moved like it was nothing.
Girl, approach.
I will. I want my friend back. Am I going to have to put you down?
Girl, come closer.
I told you I will. I just want my friend back. Do you not care about rocks? It doesn't care about rocks. Maybe if we can... Well, it's got the red eye thing going on, which tells me that maybe it is in active combat mode, and thus... Oh no, we can get him back. Good. Good. Hey, buddy. Glad to have you back. Glad I didn't have to put you down. I've been a very bad owner to too many mounts so far. Okay, our medicine is absolutely full now. Gotta get my rocks back, too. Alright, hey guys, what's up? How'd this guy get down here?
So, will you open the gate for me now?
You heard her. Open the gates and send word to Captain Balon. Where are you headed, girl?
West, to Meridian.
Open the gates.
Alright, if they're Wow! Buddy, you are strong. Hang on. Clearly, I missed some lootables. Oh, there's a green up there. Yep, I have clearly been neglecting my looting. All right, buddy. Let's go. Just pushing those rocks like it's nothing.
Way of broken stones is a hard run, even in the best of times. You might want to have a word with Captain Balon. He came from Meridian not long ago. You find him in the fort, on a balcony to the left overlooking the valley.
Okay, thanks.
We're the ones who should be thanking you for taking down those machines. Walk in light, Nora.
Okay. I'm gonna hop back on this guy because he's my friend. So,
Whoever's in charge here might know if Nakoa came through.
it said in a balcony to the left overlooking the gorge or whatever. So, over here?
The world beyond the sacred land. I need to find Olin and learn everything he knows.
That's a big
The
bird.
keepers were, how they saw me through his focus. Who the woman is. The one who looks like me. Why they want me dead. Olin's trail leads to Meridian. When I catch him, he will
Up there.
talk. And he will pay for all the lives he's ruined.
Nothing but trouble. That's all there is in Banuk lands.
Oh well.
These aren't goods.
Hello,
Necessities.
Oter.
I heard you talking about trouble in Banuk lands.
Was that out loud? Ears must be getting worn down from all those long leg blasts. But you heard right. I'm fresh back from the cut, looking for better scavenging and better shards.
I guess you didn't find them up there?
Not with the Banuk wailing about new machines and talking spirits and their purses frozen shut. What's a trade route without trade? It's just a route.
You should probably put on more clothing. There's snow falling if you haven't noticed.
There's a trade route. I thought the Banuk kept to themselves.
We Oseram and the Banuk are neighbors after all. What's a few mountain ranges between friends? I have some acquaintances out there still trying to dig a living out of the ice, but they say nothing seems to stick. All the superstitious nonsense and rampaging machines aren't helping.
What were these new machines and spirits?
Honestly, I don't even know. Going by the number of Banuk funerals, I'd say the kind you turn away from.
Not really my style.
Well, if you reach my grand old age, you might prefer picking up after hunters in the Sundom. It's warmer, too.
Says a man who is shirtless in the snow. I feel like your warmth is entirely, or lack thereof, is entirely your own fault at the moment.
What is this place? The Cut?
When the Karja took up swords and hacked away at the edge of Banuk land, they left the Cut behind.
So a battleground from the war. Like the valley outside the sacred land.
Mm-hmm. Mountain Pass in the far north and east will get you there. It's open to outlanders, hardy ones, like you. Just don't expect much of a welcome, especially not now.
Okay, bye.
New machines and talking spirits? I'm interested.
Thought as much, just looking at you. Don't say you weren't warned. There's a slip of a trail through the northeastern mountains, past what we call the Grave Horde. You won't miss it. You'll find what passes for a town on the other side. Maybe someone there can talk you out of it.
Maybe. Maybe not. Thanks for the information.
I feel like that's the conversation we should have had when we first asked about machines and spirits. But that's just me. Campfire way down there, huh? And we need to talk to you.
Captain Ballon? I have questions for you. First, about another Nora woman who might have come through here. And second, about the trail to Meridian. What can I expect on the way?
Well, it was definitely another Nora. No way I'd forget that. She caused an incident. As for what to expect on the trail, nothing good. More machines all the time, and our scouts report corruption that way as well. So much for sealing things off. Keep to the roads. They're safe enough. Though after what you did at the gate, I'll wager you don't scare easy. It's a good quality. I could put it to use, if you don't mind a quick jaunt back east. I know it's bold of me to ask a favor after you just did one, but I can offer you answers in return. If there's anything you need to know about the Sundom.
You said something happened with Nakoa.
The Nora girl? Yes, something happened. Attempted murder. Prefect Zaid can tell you more about it. You can find him near the main tower, up the steps.
Wait. Saeed is here?
He is. Look, I've heard what your people say about him, but he swears it's a case of mistaken identity. If there's a shadow to him, I've never been able to prove it. And the forbearance he showed towards this Nakar woman was impressive. Oh, speak to him. Maybe he knows where she went. And try not to assault him, please.
Does he perhaps have a twin? Oh.
What is this place exactly?
Day Tower marks the eastern edge of Karja territory. Trading post, a way station. One with an ugly reputation among your people. During the reign of the last Sun King, many Nora were taken captive, then gathered here for transport to Meridian and sacrifice. But the sun set on that. I was appointed by the Sun King Avad to make sure old Karja at this outpost show respect to the Nora.
Where do things stand between your tribe and the Nora now?
Sun King Avad wants peace. So do the matriarchs, I'm told. But old wounds are slow to mend, and both tribes are proud. My task is to make sure there are no further provocations from the Sundom. Especially now after... well, while your people recover from this terrible attack, I mean.
Oh, that's what it meant by back.
What's Meridian like?
It's a changed place. A living city. Nothing like it was during the rule of Sun King Jiran. Avad, our new king, has done all he can to make sure of that. Slavery has been abolished. There's a new alliance with the Oseram. And the Sun Ring, where so many Outlanders were killed, is now a memorial to the fallen.
Okay. I see we now have new questions.
So the Karja are allied with the Oseram?
Hard to believe, but it's true. Mad Sun King Jiran raided the Oseram for years. Avad managed to get them on his side. He had help, of course. Ursur and Eren played a part. Oseram siblings, bigger than life. They gathered an army to free Meridian. I marched with them. Scaled the North Cliff with my men and secured the Temple of the Sun. Sent Jiran's kestrels and priests packing. Now Oseram are a common sight in the city. And a common sound, too. They sure bicker a lot.
Am I supposed to know who the Oseram are before this conversation?
It sounds as though you approve of the new Sun King.
He is the chosen of the Sun, and what the Sundom needs after 10 years of war. A calming light, not a scouring one. Sun King Jiran would shed blood at any slight. For Sun King Avad, that's a last resort. Lucky for those who slight him. Some whisper in the shadows that he's weak. No. Peace is strength, as the sun shall show.
Like, I know the other guy said that he was Oseram, but we haven't really heard anything else.
Did an Oseram named Olin come through here?
Twice. He was part of the royal delegation to the Nora, and they passed through on the way, then back. And they brought back stories of a vicious attack on your people. My condolences, of course.
Do you know where Olin is now?
Not exactly, but he was on his way to Meridian, I'm certain of that. Everyone goes to Meridian.
Is there anything more you can tell me about the road to Meridian?
Sun King Avad has devoted considerable resources to making it safe. But by the sun's witness, it's been harder to control in peace than it was during the war. The machines grow more dangerous all the time. Add to that bandits and new reports of this corruption. We're stretched thin to protect a few outposts like this one. As for everywhere else, well, travel at your own risk.
What do you need, Captain?
I sent several patrols east when we got word of corrupted machines there. I'll let them confirm my fears, so I sealed the gates. But it looks like we left some men behind when they were closed. Waleed, tell her what happened.
Machines attacked us near an abandoned Nora village, sir. Lakir told us to pull back. Then I lost sight of the others.
Never seen a Nora woman before, soldier? Have some respect. Report to her, not to me.
Lakir always stresses reporting back, so that's what I did. I felt terrible about leaving them behind.
And now that the gates are open again, I can send someone after them.
I'll see what I can do about your missing men.
I will be grateful, but not as grateful as Waleed. You hear that, lunkhead? You might be off the hook.
Okay.
They say the corruption has spread far across the Sundom. It can't be true.
Check out these wares.
No one will miss these.
You'll regret not stopping when you're in the thick of it.
So, where is... what's his name? Hello, what is this? A book?
Always stay bright, always stay alert. That's what I say.
You know, it's easier to track people if I actually put a pin in them.
There's a guard under the last king. Far cry from those days.
What do you know? He's the important-looking guy in the important-looking place.
You're Zaid.
And you're Anora. I can tell from your tone you've heard of me. Let me ease your mind. There seem to be wild stories about me among your tribe. But the Nora have me mistaken for someone else. I'm not sure where the fault lies, but the fog of war often breeds confusion. Unfortunately, some refuse to acknowledge the error. So it was with the last Nora who came through here.
The last Nora who came through here. You mean Nakoa?
Is that her name? Oh well. It was a very unfortunate situation. She attacked me in broad daylight. If one of my men hadn't spotted her, I might well have been injured. But we were able to subdue her without harm.
What did you do with her?
I let her go, of course. It was clear she thought I was responsible for unspeakable things. So, in a sense, her actions were justifiable. I explained that she was wrong, then sent her on her way. Sadly, I don't think she believed me.
Where is Nakoa now?
I don't know exactly. She left raving that she would find a way to bring me down. But I did hear a report from the garrison at Lonesome Rock that a young woman had been abducted by bandits. Might have been her.
So you deny participating in the Red Raids?
No, I didn't say that. I did have a role in those operations, albeit a very limited one. But all this nonsense about torture and murder, that wasn't me. They have me confused with some other commander. I don't doubt some of my comrades did bad things, but Sun King Avad has worked hard to eliminate such brutality.
So the whole I let her go, but I've heard that the bandits nearby have captured some girl. Did he let her go into the bandit camp, or is he actually a nice guy?
You've really gone out of your way to help, Prefect Said.
It's no trouble. The Sun King wishes to make amends with your people, and I am his humble servant.
I'll go to Lonesome Rock and get to the bottom of this. I promise you that.
You do that. And if our men are anything less than helpful, please let me know.
And if I were to, for example, draw my bow, would anything happen? Is this that kind of game? Where's Lonesome Rock? Is this Lonesome Rock? No. Oh, we still haven't done that. Surprising number of tall necks. Well, let's check with the local merchant.
Told me. That garrison is my only lead.
Only the finest goods here. See for yourself.
I will see for myself. Okay, I was gonna say, oh, you say you have the finest goods, but these are the same goods I see everywhere else. But no, these are actually goods that I do not see everywhere else. I really want this bow, and so I will buy it. Looks like it's better than my Karja Sharpshot. Ooh, a tripcaster that can do all three? A sling that can do all three, but that's just a sling. This bow, how... Is there a button to compare? I don't see a button to compare. I really want to compare this to what I've got. So, standard shots, 1525. It's got some special third kind of shot. And we've got this 2325, but most of that 23 is coming from our augment. Yeah, I think this new bow is better. So, let's get it. Kind of also want this, but this is higher priority to me. Because we mostly use our tripcaster for crowd control type things. As much as I would like to get a new one, I don't know that it's super worth it right now. And I hope you don't mind if I loot your supply crate. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and modify our stuff. We want to retrieve these. Oh. Okay, in what order do I want to do things? Also, can we get another bow with zappies, please? Whatever. This is the thing we got. Damage, handling, and fire. Yep, that seems like the thing to put onto our bow with standard ammo. That was the wrong bow. Excuse me. And more fire. The shock doesn't do anything for us, but the fire and handling do. And then this thing... Do we just put more damage on it? Or more fire? I think more damage. I don't even know what handling is. Is it the speed at which we can knock another arrow? Maybe. Yeah, that's only +2 damage, whereas this is +1 damage and plus a bunch of handling. I don't see any reason to not do that. Okay, and then you need to get these back from you. You get that tear increase. And that damage increase. And that's not a very large increase to the handling number. Let's just do damage. Okay. That ought to do. We have gotten some big upgrades today.
I've got all the best goods here.
Is no one gonna mention this pig?
You'll like what I have for sale, I promise.
Oh, I see.
Had enough of
This
work.
pig is wearing plot armor. All right. Well, that's going to be it for this episode. Join us next time when we'll make our way to places in order to do things. Like we might check out this, I assume, cauldron. Definitely going to try and check out at least one tall neck. Might do some going back to places to say, hey, stuff is going on. We'll see. See ya then, friends.